everyone else on the hero he's needed to
Oh
play.
shit, I don't need to have that on. Did someone just say wrong in chat? That's hilarious. Let me your channel live, this one, don't talk, boom. Just done. Yo. People, we have to talk about the LA Valiant. Or the wait, no. We have to talk about the shoe thumbnail. Put him 5th? What do you mean? I had to put the shoe thumbnail because I couldn't put any of the actual like real guys, and Shu was just like, I just can't imagine having Shu over Fielder. So that's why I had to do Shu as the thumbnail. Let's talk about the Valiant. We will. Also, notice that my guys are just gone. They like it came time to stream and they just dipped. They like I don't know what's going on. Shu was a real guy, okay, but like Fielder has been Shu but better. So it's like I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Glad's #1 in the new meta. Oh yes, of course. I forgot. Could have put Merit. I also didn't want to put anyone that was like on Florida or anyone. Like I didn't want an Atlanta player. I didn't want a Florida player. And it's really hard to get images of the Soul Infernal because like they don't do the cinematic shots for some reason. Shu is more drippy. The most impressive clips in that video, I think, was the Shu clips. Like, he's so fucking good. Someone has not run this league behind the scene. That guy is just not doing that. So I guess I'm just waiting for my guys. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Also, is it still on? Yeah, my camera's still here. Who didn't make the MVP nominee list that should have? I did make a video on that. That kind of popped off low key. But the main one for me is Alpha Yi, probably. That guy should have been there. You should have had a Boston player as well. Twilight or Decay should have been there. Chio should have been there. That's true as well. My bad. The fact that they added a rule to cuck Chio and Happy specifically, like, makes me upset. Yaki will be the best Olari. So true. He's going to pull up, no doubt. Last season Merit was better than this year. I agree, actually. I think Merit's had a better season just because he hasn't had to play Sombra Reaper. Where would Happy and Chio be on your list? Happy would be above Fearless. Chio would be below Shu. Above Happy. I think I'd have, like, just putting, if I just put those two into the current list, it'd be Chio 6 and Happy 7, I think. Just because, well, maybe there's an argument for Chio to be higher, but I like Shu and Fielder too much. Twilight was robbed. I kind of agree. I mean, he's been so good. He's been like Shu x Fielder. He's like, Shu and Fielder had a baby and he inherited like both of their aggression and it averaged out. That's like what Twilight is. And then he went to fucking Nade school. What does Seeker fit on the list? That's an interesting one. Seeker on the MVP list. I wish I had something. Why do I have an Iron Fist Infinite? Wait, I gotta put on Pokemon music. Hold on, team. Slight background of music. There. I don't really have like a page for this. Let me check if I have like a thing. Oh, this is too loud. There we go. MVP here. I made it. This is what I did to make the video. Oh, Dynamic, what's good? I'm live
so
right
bad.
now.
Oh, this is so big.
The question is, where does Seeker fit on the MVP list if he was nominated? And the answer is like,
That's a crazy thing to say.
yeah, but like, is he above Fearless? Is that valid? Can I put him 6th if you just like slot him into the current 10?
Who would you have below him?
Fearless,
and who else?
Skewed, Violet, Zest, and Merit.
I don't think he's. Do you really think he did more for his team than like Skewed, bro?
Maybe
Skewed
not.
kind of like.
Skewed's tough. I did have Skewed above Fearless in the end, did I? Or did I not? I don't remember if I did, but they're really close. I don't think I did. I think I had Skewed below Fearless, actually.
There were some games where it felt like Skewed was the Soul Infernal.
The only reason you say Twilight isn't deserving is because he was a bench player for part of the year. Okay, yes, but then after he's not a bench player, the team immediately gets better, and that just kind of proves how good he was.
No, that's real.
Only tank that should be on this list is someone. I don't know, because like you just can't leave out the best Winston player when it's been Winston all year. I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's super valid. The reason they put in Twilight isn't because they signed Moby and Kariv. It's because Izayaki had a fucking deflated lung. Like, he couldn't breathe, bruh.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
Where do you put Malthel? Malthel would be my MVP vote if I could.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, bro. Imagine how funny that'd be.
Not Hustlers University, Malthel.
Prefer Twilight over Fielder? I can't get behind that mindset. I just can't do it. Fielder's just that guy. Common thing for esports players? Probably because they don't have a good posture. They sit like they're fucking... They sit hunched up.
Literally.
If I'm walking around like this all day, I'm gonna have a punctured lung as well.
Tweet out that you're streaming, little guy.
Oh, my bad. Well, I went big. I gotta get the link. Where'd the link go? Is it my paste? Nope. Oh, this song goes hard. Anyway, entertain the chat while I'm getting this. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You leaving the mouth to dry right now?
Only bench for 3 matches unless you include Pro-Am. Well, you probably include Pro-Am, I feel like.
You don't include. I don't include Pro AM.
Really? Those are games that the team played together in an official for money.
Yeah, but like the East just like didn't have a Pro AM.
Oh, kind of true. I forgot about that. Hi, Otvolg. How are you? Chio was robbed. That's a real take that everybody agrees with. You're valid. Dynamic with a full beard. It's not a full beard yet. It's a struggle bus, I will say. It's so patchy. But once it patches up, it's over.
I need to take the last video, the video I just put out, and I gotta put it as like a pinned message. Copy. Watch my MVP discussion video.
Anyways, the real MVP is Lip. Let's be real.
Yeah, we're all honest here. There was
Let's
a
be
time making this video, I flip-flopped between Lip, someone, and Fielder for MVP, actually.
Those are all valid.
And even Stalker at one point.
Stalker is also super valid. Stalker had like so many final blows in the tournament. He had like a ridiculous percentage of his team's final blows. I forgot what it was, but
He literally deadlifted maps against the fucking Outlaws. Like, hello?
Stalker is like in a Tracer Sombra meta, he's just the best Tracer. Right now, there's not a better Tracer than Stalker.
Not even close. It just doesn't. No one compares. Therapist. The dynamic with a full beard isn't really. Can't hurt you. A full beard. Oh, nah. What do you think Frags is? How do you think he's eating right now?
I think he's eating good. Do you think he's having like ice soup?
He's having chicken wings, homemade chicken wings, allegedly. Could you imagine if Atlanta had Fearless this season? They would have won the midseason map. Oh, wait.
They did.
They did.
They did.
Hold on. How do you think Boston will do in this meta? I mean, Twilight Izzy is going to be disgusting on Bapalari. Like, who's the
backline?
Twilight, right? Twilight's the bat player in that.
In Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
John Bin maybe
Twilight Bap was like carried Shock season 4. Yeah, season 4. Season 4 Shock. That boy on the Bap. That boy on the Bap.
Imagine Atlanta with someone and Gunba. Actually, I think Gunba would be bad for Atlanta because he'd take Lip off of Sombra. He'd be like, we need to cook harder, guys. We can do better. I think it's good to not have Gunba on that team.
I think Gunba realized that he cooked a little too much. I feel like he's been laxing on the cooking and letting the players do their thing. The realest thing a coach can do is realize that their players know the game intimately better, low key.
Yeah, it's kind of true. Put Lip on any team. What team would improve the most? So you're asking for which team has the worst hit scan Sombra player? Is that what you're asking? Am I missing something? Isn't that how that works, basically?
Can we get Lip on?
I don't know what
Panthera?
this screen looks like. Also,
can we get?
Oh, really
Can we
bad.
get Lip on Dreamers?
Let me try and fix this screen. Google 2. Yeah, I'll just put this over Frags for now. Well, we're not. Well, he's not here. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, it's over. It's over. FF. I'm retiring. Let's make a new scene, guys.
Toronto.
Boom. All of these. We're fixing it. I can fix her.
Probably Titans, actually. I'd say if you put Lip on Titans, that would be absurd.
That's kind of true. Also, the reason this is so scuffed, team, is because I only have one monitor right now. So I have like it's just like awful. I don't like this very much at all. I can do this. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
We're cooking with what? I'm sorry?
Peanut oil. There we go. Okay. Yo, can we put Lip on Dallas?
Lip on Dallas?
Did he just leave?
Yeah,
he fucked everything up. This rodent.
This guy.
This should fix things slightly. But no,
oh my god.
Okay, whatever.
Where like you can see my top and my oh wait. Oh, this is good.
What are you talking about?
This guy solved it.
Yeah, I am a quick thinker. Justin or Justice? Who's Justin? Justin?
But Sugar Free can play Hitscan and his Sombra isn't bad. If you put Sugar Free on Hitscan, you are underutilizing one of the best underdeveloped talents in the league.
Ooh.
Sugar Free should stay on Flex DPS because he's the goat at it.
True. I'm gonna do this so I can see chat. This is so scuffed. We're supposed to be talking about the power rankings right now, but Young Frags can't go anywhere with this guy.
I would say that most teams would not put their DPS players on Alari. Some may do it if like potentially Vegas, New York, maybe.
Like New York, because I know you have Anian and Creative, but also you have Fitz and Shockwave, and then
Fitz,
Psycho for the Torb, right? Psycho comes in on Torb, Shockwave comes in on whatever else. Then you put Fitz over to the Alari. It just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Please, like, who are you out of contenders? Maybe if you bribe Blizzard to make Genji good. Otherwise, that brother's slipping burgers, and we have to accept this. Kev Lip would go insane. Imagine if the Glad still fumbled with Kevster and Lip on their team. Holy moly.
That would be the most incredible fumble of all time. Looking at their roster,
already
it's just
is,
like, how
maybe.
did they fumble?
I mean, Shock. I mean, preseason Shock kind of has to be the biggest fumble of the season still, right? Like, that team was supposed to be god.
London might also do an Alari moment with Backbone.
Oh, maybe.
I'd want them to over having Admiral on Alari.
Yeah. Oh, Pineapple.
Admiral is like known.
Also, well, Pineapple, I guess, is technically called a support player, but like, not really. He's fake. That boy's just a damage player.
That boy is, yeah, it's absurd that they picked him up under the pretense of support.
They saw something. They snuck
What
into
did they
Blizzard
see?
headquarters and saw the Alari like in the work, and they said, "Holy shit, we need somebody for this immediately." I don't think Shockwave would be support.
I would trust Babel Cow on Glads for Alari. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
That should be good. I think Babel can hold it down.
Babel, like, Alari fits right up his alley, you know, with the Kiriko kind of thing. Similar vibes.
Yeah.
If Lastro comes back, then Glads will get better, but because Lastro Bap with Babel, like, I like Cal, but Lastro Babel's in a better backline, surely.
Yeah.
Lastro's just so good. My god. Holy shit. He's back.
And your stream, little guy.
Hmm?
Not you.
No, I'm good. I just need frags to turn on his camera, and then we're set.
Oh.
Are you live yet?
Yeah. Live and well. And fucking around. Do you want to talk about some power? We have some power to talk about. Oh,
Some ranking of power?
Some power to rank?
some power to rank. Lastro picking mushrooms with Snillo? I think Snillo's dead.
No, why?
I think Snillo's dead. I don't.
No.
I think he picked one too many mushrooms.
He picked the wrong mushroom. No, Snillo.
He's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
What are we feeling? How do we start this? Who's the worst in the league? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
So,
I believe so.
how bad does the Glads really get?
Okay. Before okay, let me preface this with I think all the Lucio teams are going to be so garbage. So I think immediately London is going to be terrible. I think Vancouver is going to be really bad, and I think Vegas is going to be really bad.
You don't trust the rack attack? Hello?
I fuck with that heavy. I
Wait,
think
why did I take them from over here?
I love Rack.
Have we
London
considered...
doesn't have a second flex support right now, right?
No, they don't.
No.
So they're just gonna run it down probably.
I mean, they
Washington Justice is in the same situation.
They could run backbone, yeah. No, did they drop lethal?
No, they have Sauna. Though. Yes, but they have Sauna.
Oh, they have Sauna. Okay, so they may go bone back, but still, I mean, can we put our money on that? I don't think so.
Who's everyone else that doesn't have a Lucio? Is it just these teams? I trust Liar on whatever he wants to play. Liar the GOAT.
Washington. Yeah, you tossed it.
Washington, Vegas, Vancouver, London.
I mean, Valiant. Does Valiant need to be down there?
Valiant does need to be down here technically, but like Liar, Liar MVP. Hello.
Yeah, they got the coat paintbrush. Come on.
The thing about London should have kept Sky Reaper. No, they had to let him die. I think I'd rather not see him on this team.
I think Skyreaper blew his chance. But
yeah, I agree.
That's just me.
Now the thing with this is, chat has said that Flashpoint Lucio is a must pick. Kind of can see that being true because you gotta go places on that map. No,
is it? Because I haven't. I mean,
really
maybe
not.
it is. Maybe it is, but
okay.
Based on my playing of it, it doesn't feel like it just yet.
It
feels
really
like
doesn't.
a lot of bunker. Feels like you get to the point. Whoever wins the point in the first fight should just win.
So
it feels like a really bunker heavy thing.
Whoever gets to the point first has a better chance to win. Could you say that?
No,
Yes.
no. I disagree with that.
No,
Really?
Because whoever you get, getting to the point doesn't matter because you're able to. It's like cooldown rotations and shit, bro. It's like if you get to the point and then another team approaches and you first use cooldowns, it's a hella long timer. It's like 30 seconds or something. So you're able to re-engage. You know, especially if the other team has ult, it's like so Jover. And it won't matter because they'll be able to contest anyways. I really don't think Lucio is like a huge thing in Flashpoint, but that's just me. I feel like it's going to be more bunker heavy. Like
That's what I think as well,
Okay.
but it's just like my point is like whoever captures and wins first fight, like first fight matters a lot.
Yeah,
like
because
it
it
really
goes
matters
faster.
a lot on
Yeah.
Flashpoint, right? Like it's
Yeah.
really realistically you're getting if it's prolonged fights, you're getting like 2 good fights and maybe a shit fight, right? It's not like Koth where you get like 4 fights on a point maybe. Like you're not getting a lot.
With Lucio, does that number increase?
It depends if Lucio is
question.
good enough. It depends if Lucio comps are good enough, which I don't
No, if they
think
are.
that they are.
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
Also, the thing about fight maximization is like you're literally going to get the same
What
amount
did you
of
just
fights.
call it?
Fight maximization.
I like that.
Fight
I like that.
maximization, sure, yeah.
That's what you do, bro. You force as many fights as possible. It's
I
like
mean,
free
The
fight.
Florida Mayhem strategy.
Could
Yeah.
Sebastian Ryan, Lucio Bap be like viable as a brawl comp?
London's
Because
gonna
if
find
so,
out.
London's gonna find out. Yeah, I
They're
guess
gonna
London will find out.
they're
If
in the
you-
lab right now. They're cooking up their Bastion Ryan strategy. You
Christopher
already
is
know.
trying his best to find out how Admiral can play Lucio.
If you have Lucio, you have 3 to 4 fights. That's incorrect on Flashpoint because Flashpoint ticks up so fast. You are
And
guaranteed
it is a long
2 to
walk
3
back.
fights.
It's not like
2
Koth.
to
Koth
3.
is like a shorter walk back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 120 meters to get to
Even-
the point.
Fights last so long too in Overwatch League, dude. It's like so min-maxy. I guess it's a new meta, so obviously the fight times will be changing and stuff. But I feel like the Lucio runback is not going to be that impactful on the amount of fights you get on Flashpoint.
I think it is. I think it might be. You might get one more fight.
Maybe one more fight, and that's like really pushing it.
I don't think it, but I think with the comp disadvantage, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe.
Okay, is Glad? First of all, is Glad's in this bunch? Are we talking about Glad's like within this
No,
bunch or no?
not yet, I guess. Because we'll talk about... We have to determine how good it is to not have a flex support here. Because Lifeweaver should be good, right?
Playable. So Vegas is on top of this group.
Like, can you get away with not running double flex a lot of the time if you run Lifeweaver X
There-
Baptiste or something?
There's been like no Lifeweaver in contenders.
Yeah, but
like
contenders
none
are
at
kind of
all.
fraudulent.
It is fraudulent, but like, let's be real. Is Lifeweaver going to be seen over like Bapilari? Over Bap or like Alari
Or
Kiri?
even Bap then.
Or even Bap Zen? It's like,
I feel like it probably won't be worth investing into for most teams. But for these
Yeah.
5 teams that we've picked out, maybe.
Like,
I
what is
think-
what is Faith doing? in
Exactly.
this
What is
meta?
he doing? He can't aim.
that's what I'm saying.
That brother cannot aim. The mechanics are
Wait.
not there.
Who's in the worst state? I think Titans and Spitfire are in the worst place right
I
now.
know. I think Titans is probably in the worst spot because at least London is used to forcing like uncomfortable like comps into metas, and they'll already be willing to do that. Whereas Titans may try and keep up, right? They may try to push for like the actual meta. I mean, what does it look like for Punk? Punk's probably in a good spot,
Punk's
right?
in a great spot.
Punk's in a fantastic spot because like it's great characters for him.
It's pretty much like double hit scans prominent, which is bad when you have 2 flex DPS. Because
It's not looking good.
like he's saying and Sugar Free both have a good Sojourn, and I guess you can lock the Soldier, but you compare that to even fucking, I don't know, Boston with Decay Bird Ring. Like Boston's gonna be owning on the DPS slide all day.
I think Titans is looking terrible. Titans is not looking good.
Titans did not luck into a good meta, and it really like this is exactly. This is just biting all of the budget teams that couldn't afford a second flex support, right?
Real.
Finally, the double flex meta has like arrived, and it's actually worth having the second flex support.
This is what happens when you only have 5 people and you get a shit meta. It's like
Yeah,
it's just sad.
basically it's on the org.
Are we putting Faith at 13th? Faith on Alari at 13th.
No. I don't want to put them all the way down there.
Who do you want to
Titans
put?
Titans could be 13. I think Vegas.
Really?
Well, is Vegas on ping? Are they gonna?
They're Vegas on ping.
Oh.
Or be the Outlaws and have Violet. Yeah.
So 2U gets a buff a little
gets a
because he's
buff.
playing Diva.
You
He's
have
not playing Lee Sin.
Finale, Dove, and Knife, all of which can play hit scan competently. I believe. I don't know about Knife
You've got
that
great
much,
damage
but-
for this. You got great damage.
Actually, I think Knife is owned on Widowmaker and Contenders, so I think they're good for that. And then it's
I would
Rack,
not-
Irony.
Yeah. I would
I
not
don't
worry about
trust-
Knife. He's mechanics.
Yeah, Knife is great.
Okay.
We could see Vegas put a DPS on Alari.
Perhaps.
You could.
I don't know who would do that. On
You
Vegas.
could. I think they're gonna fuck with the Lifeweaver.
I think. You think? Maybe.
If any team's gonna do it, it's the
It's
Rack team,
Vegas.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are they don't have anything to play for, right? Remember,
Yeah.
they can't qualify.
Neither can
So
Valiant.
their
yeah.
motivation, I think their motivation is gonna be shot. To be honest, it's probably harder to rally, and they're probably just gonna, like, yeah, we're just playing our games out.
Rack has memed in stream that we don't know if he's in the starting lineup. Unsure if it's a meme or not. That's funny. I don't
We're
know.
looking for one win here at Vegas Eternal Corp.
Yeah,
I'm
but
looking for
are the
0
players-
wins. I'm
yeah.
looking for 0 wins. Down with Avala. Hashtag down with Avala.
These guys are just playing for themselves. They're gonna be trying to
Yeah.
make themselves look as good as possible. Like that's what you should do.
Yeah.
So I kind of just want to put Vegas at the bottom, and I don't want to see them win a game. Who are the remaining games? I'm gonna look. I don't know if it looks bad on
Shock
stream.
twice. No, they play Shock. They play Shock once.
Houston and Shock. GG. It's not happening.
Put them at the bottom.
Oh, remember the power rankings aren't based on.
I know,
their
but I was just
their
curious. I was
schedule.
just curious.
But
I
yeah.
don't think they're gonna have it in them. I think for the next spot we should be talking Titans or Spitfire.
Can we not talk about Justice?
I think
So-
Justice.
Fuck. What's Justice backline
Ooh,
again?
Justice
Teru
Why do I
and
forget?
Donghan.
Teru
Donghan.
Donghan.
Ooh.
And Donghan is not
Uh,
mechanically. He's worse than Faith, I would say.
I mean,
So,
Donghan's gonna be on the BAP, I imagine.
Yeah.
The Alari's probably gonna be to Teru, who played damage. So Teru might be good at
Teru
Alari,
will-
to be fair.
Good. Teru will be
He
good.
might be good at-
we could
good at
see
We could see Mirror on Alari.
Torbjorn. No, we could see Mirror
Oh.
on Torbjorn, and then put a hit scan, put a Flora on
On BAP.
That
Alari,
is crazy.
and then put Flora on
Or-
BAP.
I mean, Mirror could just play support and Ben
Mirror
Best
could.
No, you don't play Ben
No,
Best
you don't
on.
want to see Ben Best
Wait, 'cause
playing Orisa.
Oh.
Orisa.
Wait, Ben Best can play Orisa.
Ben
Wait,
Best
we're
can play
good.
Orisa.
We're chill. We're chill. Okay, Washington's up. I don't care.
So
They'll
we've
figure it
cooked.
out.
We've cooked Ben Best Orisa, Mirror Baptiste, Teru Alari, Alfie on whatever the fuck he wants to be on, and Flora on hit scan.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Alfie
this
is
is
known to bring
that
up
could
the
be
Torb,
competitive.
by the way. Alfie
This
is a
could
known
be
Torber.
This could be competitive, actually. And Alfie's got a good Bastion on him, doesn't he?
I wouldn't know.
Dude,
I'm not
who
familiar.
knows about Overwatch League Bastion players? This is an
Hey,
unknown
hey,
quantity.
We only know
Proper's the
MN3.
goat.
We-
Proper's the
and
goat.
MN3.
Proper the
We know
goat.
MN3's got a good Bastion, too.
Okay, I can get behind Washington. I think because
I think Washington's my favorite in this group. Of these players, they could go above Clads.
I'm down with that. I'm down with putting
Ben Best
Washington
played
at the
Orisa
top.
when she had a shield. Yeah, so did everybody else. So what's the point there?
Oh, brother.
I think it's chill.
Um,
He can do it. Orisa's not hard, right? He can do it. I'm sure.
Yeah, but-
I think it's gonna be Titans or Spitfire next. Really.
So we like Washington at the top of these guys.
I'm for Titans next.
Oh, dude, really?
I know, I don't want to do it. I'm not happy with this choice, but Dynamics kind of got me sold.
Not
It's like,
Chenbin.
what is Faith?
It's
like,
double flex DPS and you have faith. It's a rough,
And
really rough
Soldier
meta.
Sojourn isn't unplayable for Heesang and Sugar Free.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not
Heesang
unplayable,
was
right?
the Sojourn player in Jotes, I believe. Yeah, because it was Viper and Heesang. That was O2 Blast guys. He can do it. He's good at it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just simply worried about the backline not getting, like, not being able to pump as much. Like, that's where you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's the game. That's where the
Yeah.
Because think about all the other teams that they're going to be competing against, right? Like, you're thinking about their damage lines they can compete with.
I mean, that's been the
With these
storyline
two.
all year, is that the best backline has won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you look at the midseason madness, Atlanta, Houston, Florida, Boston.
I think
the best
backline matters
backlines.
maybe the most in this meta, probably. Again,
This is a
Sojourn's
backline heavy
1v9. Sojourn's a 1v9 hero.
yeah, but so is
Dude,
Alari.
Ilari is a 1v9
So is Ilari.
hero.
Yeah, so is
Alari,
Alari.
Alari has like rail
What's the map pool?
A primary fire.
On primary
I
fire.
don't know what the map pool is.
No Kings Row. That's what I know.
I'll find it real quick. No. I
don't
went
particularly.
somewhere.
I'm not
Actually, it
really
doesn't
worried
matter
about
too
what the
much.
map
It doesn't
pool
matter
is.
too much. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. I know Flashpoint is 4th, right? Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, map pool. I don't know. I'm sure you could type in Overwatch League map pool and you'll find it, or like on Wikipedia.
I'm good for Titans next. I mean Valiant. Okay, hold on. Are
But
we
with
really
Valiant-
just pushing a Valiant? Are we really just like we're just glossing over?
Cry is on
yeah.
Cry damage control Arisa. He cannot
Flashpoint is 3rd. Oh, my bad.
mess this up.
In the graphic, Flashpoint was 4th, so I guess they're just trolling.
They said Flashpoint 3rd. They aren't very clear with it. I'm sure.
Owl and communication, yeah.
I'm sure their guys got laid off, and it's someone who isn't used to doing it. So
Yeah. My pool is on Twitter. Yeah, probably.
Valiant
Versus Titans. I like
Valiant
Spitfire
versus
running
Titan.
to Ryan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put those guys up right
I
now.
I think the order's good, and it's just a matter of figuring out Valiant or Titans.
So Seeker carrying, smile emoji.
Yeah,
Wide smile emoji.
huge smile. Cry not on Winston meta.
I think
smile emoji.
Super smile emoji.
I think there's a high chance that Spitfire will just face plant with Ryan.
Yeah,
they are
for
just
sure.
not going to land.
For sure, but I just have it's almost like a more known quantity that they're going to be able to cheese, like, with their comps. Like it's like I know what I'm betting on with Spitfire versus I have no idea what I'm betting on. Right? That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
Cry on Arisa sounds so mega Jover to me. Not gonna lie. I mean. It's Arisa.
It's Arisa.
Yeah, it's Arisa.
Also,
It's
his
Arisa.
Diva's good if they play Diva, because I think Diva will be playing Owl. I can't see she won't be. We're not gonna see Sigma on Gibraltar or Numbani. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, the point of Cry being on characters that are not Winston is that he's not a liability to his team.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it. He needs to stay alive, which Arisa does very well, and let Seeker cook. And let CJ cook as well. CJ's probably a freak on.
CJ's Alari is gonna go crazy. And
Alari.
also,
Liar's probably got a okay enough BAP, a serviceable BAP. I imagine.
Also,
I don't know
Nos
though.
Torbjorn sounds really good to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather him on Torb than almost any other hero. Than like May, maybe.
Sure.
I think Cry is the dong hack of bottom 4.
Trying to figure out what
Cry's the dog hack of bottom 4.
Usable? What does
He's
that
like-
mean?
He's
a
just
guy-
there and he
got a
needs to
job, he's an
live.
employed man.
He needs to be employed. And right now, he's unemployed on Winston. He's very unemployed on Winston.
Unemployed.
Yeah.
If he can go Arisa and he can just hit his little shift, do the little spinny thing, throw a little javelin perhaps.
Use his cooldowns? Okay, we're cooking now.
We're cooking now.
Someone cooked here.
So the problem with Valiant is Liar on BAP, but everything else is better for them. And the problem with Vancouver is Faith on anything that's
Whatever
not
he's
Brig,
playing.
really. And then you put both of your DPS on heroes that they'd rather not be on, preferably.
I'm taking. I feel like it's more fun to be a hot take here. I'm taking Valiant.
I'm putting Spitfire next. I'm putting Titans, and then I'm putting Valiant is my order.
Why are you so down on Spitfire? Explain again.
I really think that the Rhine
yours.
heavy, their Rhine comp it's just a poke meta. They're just gonna get
dynamic
out poked, and Rhine is so controlled by Arisa, and Arisa is now so playable. I feel like it's just gonna fall flat. I have an inkling. I have a gut feeling telling me that Toddy on Reinhardt isn't the go.
I can see that, but it's also like, I think London, it's just, I don't know.
If Toddy has a nasty Arisa, they have given up on everything they have fundamentally believed in as a team.
Listen, Tom, we know where Dynamic is. He thinks Spitfire down there.
Yeah.
I think Spitfire is more up. And I think it's just because I think it's a known quantity. You know that they're good at a comp, and that comps might catch some people off guard. I don't know. I'm more on London's side. I think it's just more of a known quantity. I think
That's valid.
And also,
they're good at those characters, and also Bastion like makes the brawl can make that brawl comp better.
Sim also
Torb
really
also
good.
works in there. Sim also
Sim great
really
into
good right
Orisa.
now.
They're gonna play Sparker on
Sim is great into Orisa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still very playable probably for a
I
team
think
like
London might even like this. We're just taking the guys that don't have 2 flex supports. This is not the bottom 5, probably, right? Because Gladiators are somewhere, surely, right?
It might not be bottom 5. Yeah, you're right. I thought we were doing, but I thought you just picked this guys for bottom 5.
We were just talking about the guys that don't have 2 flex supports.
Oh, I thought this was our bottom 5. This is my bottom 5.
But is the Gladiators really better than Washington right now?
Do they get better? Well, Kevster is not on Tracer.
Uh-oh.
That's horrid. That's horrible news.
Kevster is the goat at everything, bro. He's just Tracer-centered meta.
His Tracer is way better than anything else he has. True or false? Let's think about this.
False. I'm going there. I'm going there. You really think
his Tracer's bad, don't you?
Bro, when
I don't think his Tracer is bad. What?
Okay, then you're just insane.
I think from everything
to think that like things like Sojourn that he plays are at the same level. It's like,
he didn't play Sojourn first of all. He
played Sojourn this year. He's played Sojourn this year.
He played a minimal amount of Sojourn and Sojourn meta, and then he was playing Reaper for them.
I think we're watching a different game. To be honest.
What are you talking about? Dude, Kevster has been the GOAT at Genji. He's been extraordinarily talented on Widowmaker. He's been very top in.
I'm not debating that. But if you have Kevster, you want him on Tracer.
Okay, but you said so far beyond his other characters. I just don't think that's true.
I said it's a tier.
You've seen his
maybe
a
little bit of a tier.
He's a
smallest
tier. He's not a top 3 Sojourn.
Dude, Sojourn, I would say, is one of his worst characters, and it's still playable in Overwatch.
That's what he's gonna be on, little bro.
You don't know that, little guy.
I do.
Oh no!
You talked to him? Have you talked to Kevin Person himself?
I haven't, but
hello, Kevin. Are you playing Sojourn this meta?
He will be. I'm very confident.
Well, he could play Soldier.
Yeah, he could. But
why can't Kai play the Sojourn?
You want him on the harder tier. Oh,
what is Kai playing?
I think Kai's playing the bench bongos.
You think Yaki's in?
Tough argument.
Yaki's playing Soldier?
I need a hit of whatever you guys are smoking on for not thinking that Kev is amazing at every character. Is great.
Kev is amazing. I'm not debating that. Kev is great. However, I want him on Tracer.
Okay, you want him on Tracer? You're Tracer brainwashed, bro.
No,
you're actually brainwashed.
No, there's no
yes, you are. I'm going to jump on my head.
Okay, wait. Chad is asking some shit about the current rankings, right? Yep. We see. Oh, Kev is bad at Torb. That's real.
Kev is horrid at Torb.
That's true. He's the worst Torbjorn in
he throws.
the
Yeah, okay,
maybe.
He throws the turret like it's a grenade. Like
he actually uses it like a fake
flashbang out.
But yeah. So Vancouver. Our reasoning for Vancouver being shit is because we do not trust Faith on Baptiste, on Alari, even Lifeweaver, and because we don't think Lifeweaver is going to be like that guy. We think it's going to be kind of gimmicky, right?
Yeah. I think it's going to be very map.
And then if you're playing Crimzo and he's not on BAP, it's like it just kind of feels kind of sad. But I guess as Alari will probably go crazy. I don't know. Crimzo isn't the problem anyway.
No, Crimzo's going to be performing well no matter what.
Yeah. The problem is the DPS line. The problem is the DPS line. Because while Heesang and Sugarfree will be fine at Soldier, Sojourn, Torbjorn, they're not going to be like... You don't have either of them on Tracer, and Tracer is both of their best heroes. It's kind of my problem. You know what I mean? Like, we look at all the other DPS lines, they're feeling a little lackluster.
How's Echo in this?
I think we could see some Echo. I think we could see some Genji, actually, too. Maybe they can do it.
Maybe
both
some
Echo
Mercy
and Genji.
Maybe some Mercy Echo?
I think we're 2 hits pilled.
I think so as well.
I think, yeah.
Worse than N2S and Seeker, so you may have missed that. We're not solid. We're not sold on Valiant being better than Titans just yet, but we just think that with hard hit scan kind of being pretty strong, Seeker's going to be great.
Yeah, I don't think
Cry is not a liability anymore.
I don't think
Yeah.
Titans will have a better damage line than Valiant, honestly. I feel like still with Echo and stuff, it's like you're gonna force at least one of them onto something that they're not going to be looking great on. And also you still have faith on Ilari trying to amp it up, and it's just like you can't do that on that character, little guy.
We're hitting shift and jumping around the map. Can't go nowhere.
I hate that Glads seem good in this meta. We have not put Glads. The Glads might be much lower than this.
Okay,
I would
I
believe
don't
in
know.
Glads.
Because I think they're fucking boomed. I think they're boomed.
Yeah, I think they're boomed.
I think they're super boomed.
Don't forget
but-
Kev Ilari. When they have 3 flex supports and we get Kev Ilari, that means they're turbo omega boomed. Like,
Look like Moira today. That's
how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? So let's unpack that.
Let's unpack that.
that's me unpacking that.
Or is a baddie, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to decide how hit scan pilled we are before we ruin our list.
I think we're very hit scan
I think
pilled
we're
because
too hit
from
scan
what
pilled.
I think
think-
from what I've seen in contenders, there's so much Sigma double. Obviously, contenders is a bit fraud right now because they don't even know what is meta and they're testing out stuff. But from what we've seen, there's a lot of Sigma double poke. There's a lot of Orisa with double hit scan or Bastion Torb. There is Echo in places, and there's also Genji in places. But
Is Hanzo dead?
I think there's no reason to play Hanzo
I
over
think there is.
Sojourn, and I don't think you want to play Sojourn and Hanzo because I think Soldier is better for the consistent like pressure.
I
think-
think Soldier's probably like meta. I think he's probably there a lot of the time.
Soldier is really strong. I would say that Hanzo isn't completely useless because Hanzo is a good mark to Bastion. Because
I
I don't think anyone controls Bastion like Hanzo, but that's just me.
Have we realized that this power rankings is impossible?
What do you mean?
You don't know. You don't know
Who knows?
anything.
We make guesses. It's supposed
We
to be
make
bad.
do. We make
It's supposed
do.
to be bad.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be bad, but like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is gonna be perfect. Actually, this is going to be exactly
yeah,
where
for
they
sure.
end. I
This
think
season power rankings was really good as
Okay.
well.
Wait, Tom,
the-
you need to give your opinion. Is Spitfire better or worse than Titans?
I want to say worse, just because I think Titans are a better team. Like,
Okay, well that's 2v1.
I think this.
And I'm not gonna die on this hill of Spitfire being better than Titans, but I
Because
do
like,
think it's
I mean,
viable.
the thing with Spitfire is that I meant to mention this, but I didn't. Is that if everyone else is new to the meta as well, but if London spam tricks the comp that they're very comfortable on, they'll have like a experience advantage over everyone.
Mhm.
So they might kind of win the next 2 weeks, and then kind of fall out of favor in like play-ins. That's what I think.
I take Christopher over Baroy.
Baroy?
Oh no, yeah, over
it is Baroy.
Askoff and
Oh,
Baroy.
Ascoft and Baroy, yeah.
I think, in terms of like strategy and a new meta, I'd probably take them.
Okay,
Titans seems like more of a follower team, but I don't know that.
I think they are a follower team. I want to do this because I think London's going to be better right now. I don't know about in
That's my
play-ins, but I know right now off the rip, I think London could be better, and I'm not confident in Vancouver getting significantly better. So I'll put them over Valiant, I guess.
Yeah, I'll put them over Valiant too.
No, why don't we just
Really?
leave him down? Why don't we just leave him in
really
second last?
leave him in second last, bro. Come on,
Like-
come on, liar! Come on, paintbrush, little silly secret
Wait.
team.
Paintbrush comes in to play the BAP. No way.
Let's go! 27-year-old man coming home from his 9 to 5.
Hey, Ben Best. It's right there.
My apologies, Mr. Ben.
Okay,
Mr.
is Washington
Best.
better than Glads? I
think
say
so.
yes.
I think
just
so.
'cause- Just because I think Glads are boomed. I think this is
Really?
actually this isn't a horrid meta for like Glad's damage is where I'm concerned for this meta.
Really?
Yes,
Go ahead.
but kind of not. If Kai can step up on Sojourn, then it's like looking good. Or not Kai. If
Yeah.
Kevster can step up
Oh.
on Sojourn, and Kai has a great soldier.
I
Which
think
we
it'll
know,
be the other way around.
you think it'll be the other way around?
I do
You
because
think
like
Kevster's on
I
Soldier?
said I want Kevster on carry, but Kevster played the soldier like 50-50 with Patty in the kickoff clash last season, and Kai was like just not that good at Soldier. Like,
Okay.
Kai really only had one good stage last year, and it was Midseason Madness, I think.
MVP candidate Kai.
I don't know how that happened. Like,
He had
somebody
one
forgot.
5K on Sojourn. He had the first Sojourn 5K.
It's insane to me. Like, that's the worst MVP pick in the past 2 years. Has to be.
I think Glads is going to look better than Washington because I think Washington is going to have to make adjustments to their player rotation that is uncomfortable for them, which will put them in a better spot to win. But Glads doesn't have to do that, and they already have people in positions that they will succeed on. I think Kai on Hitscan is going to own on Soldier and whatnot, and then you can put little Kevin Guy on whatever he desires because he's the GOAT at whatever he desires.
Also, yeah, Marvel is off pink chat. He's with the team. He's there.
But if it's hard Diva, Marvel has played Diva.
Marvel has played Diva. He's really his Sigma. The problem with Marvel has been his timing with the team has been terrible, right? It's just like they've not been on the same page. If you put him on the Sigma, that becomes way less of an issue.
Yeah, Dive is played so much different. Like Poke is so easy with shit communication.
And Marvel is like very comfortable on Sigma.
He's very good at Sig.
Yeah, so
and he's probably got a great horse. I don't see why he wouldn't.
I think ignoring like the hero comfortability of the players, this meta should do better for like the weaknesses that Glads have been showing in their gameplay. They should get better, I think.
Also, remember we're Babel Cal.
Yeah.
We're not. Last year is like gone, right?
I feel like that doesn't. I feel like that won't change too much in terms of power rankings, does it? Maybe I am Glad's pilled.
I think I'm Glad's
I think I'm
pilled
Glad's
right now.
pilled. I think I'm Glad's pilled.
Yeah,
Has
Glad's...
Babel to play? Has Babel really not played at all? I swear I saw him play. If it's Funny Astro, then they're cooked.
Yeah, if Astro's in, it's done for.
They have to like pay off Babel or Lastro to come back for at least 2 weeks. It's been Funny Astro and Cal. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's because of the meta.
Wow.
Or is it? Actually, no, it's not. Well, it's because Lastro's not gone, so who is going to be the Brig player?
Funny Astro on Brig. Yeah, it's going to be Funny Astro on Brig. You're not going to put Babel on Brig. That guy's not the guy you want on Brig ever.
Everyone talks shit on the Funny Astro Brig, but it's not.
It's not that bad.
Funny Astro Brig is good in Overwatch League.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to choose to believe in the Gladiators, and I'm going to choose to believe that they get 2 of their 3 flex supports to play the game. That's what I'm going to believe.
Okay.
You just need 66%.
Just
passing grade.
Just looking for a passing grade around here. I'll be if they put Yaki on the Ilari, well, that'll be interesting, but we'll see.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'm kind of all in on this really funny idea of Mir being on support, Ben Best being on Arissa,
as well. I think it's
Alpha Yi Torb. I think it's so hot. It's so heat, and yeah, Flora just gets to sit back and.
Flora gets to continue to gamble.
Exactly. Well, no, he's not gambling. He's on.
Okay,
Soldier.
not gambling anymore. It's a profession now. Yeah.
Flora sitting at range, just boom.
7 seconds later.
6 seconds. Yeah.
Lastro comes back and claps. If Lastro comes back, he's gonna own because he's just Lastro, right? Lastro's so good. Okay, I like this for the guys we have on the table. Who do we want to talk about next?
Okay, so next has got to be New York, right?
I think next we pull New York Shock and Defiant.
I don't want to pull Defiant yet. Can we put Defiant with the big boys? Can we pretend?
Yeah.
We can pretend.
Are we pretending that hard?
Oh, I'm pretending that Toronto will be top 4.
Top 3. What?
Oh, wow. Well, I like where you're going.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I like where you're
you
going.
guys cope so hard.
I'm not coping. It's literally a
I'm not
perfect
coping.
Defiant
I'm
meta.
going up. This is the streets were saying something, and that's all they were saying is that Toronto's okay. They're great.
Look, I am not putting Toronto below New York or Shock. It's not happening in this call.
Okay, whatever.
I'd like to say I think that Shock has a really
good
strong chance at being really good in this meta.
I agree.
They got Finn back in the lineup, and he looks great. So they've got Finn and what's the other guy's name?
Renko.
I forgot. We've been out of. Owl's been on break for like a week and a half, and I've forgotten who's in the
2 weeks at this point. It's on tomorrow. It's on in less than
They got
12
Luke,
hours.
Mino, Finn, and Renko.
Okay, so then Renko and okay, I'm not as confident anymore.
Shock
I think
is
Shock-
not going to cook. Fuck.
I think Shock is probably the next person on this list because I think New York is looking better than them. I think New York has better
You're
pieces.
going
for the
all
meta
in
as
on
well.
Anion. You're going all in on Anion.
I don't think they have. We don't have to all in on Anion
We can
because
put
we got
Fitz
Fitz.
on Alari.
Fitz, something that we've been doing. In fact,
Okay, sure.
Well, they stopped though. He hasn't done it in at least a few weeks, probably a month.
also Shock's hit scan. I'm gonna say it sucks. I don't think Probe is good.
I kind of agree.
I think Shock's. I don't know.
think Striker's good either.
I think
I'm gonna
Proper's
kill you.
great Proper's really good at Soldier.
Minecraft.
Proper's
really good
gonna
at
1v9
Soldier.
and Sojourn.
Jundin's already an Orisa stallion.
We're
like-
putting Kellen on Sigma, Diva.
Oh, it is
You're
kind of
putting
a rough
Kellen on-
Kellen
The
meta.
Kellen Sigma
He
cooks.
can
I
horse.
said it in
He
my
can
other
horse.
video, in my other stream. The Kellen Sigma cooks. I can rate it. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't think OG's seeing playtime. I fear.
I can't imagine OGC's like. I guess you could put him on BAP.
We
and
trust
he's
Max
fine.
off tank. Yeah, I do
No.
trust the Max off tank. If it comes down to it, what?
Well, compared to
That's what he-
Kellen, are we comparing it
what
to
he-
Kellen? I guess Max has been so bad.
Max
He
is
has
like the
been,
most
but-
losiest player in
But I don't
Overwatch
think we
League.
need to see him. I guess.
Well, we do need to see him on like Gibraltar and things like that. But and like Sigma, but Max is so talented that he should be good. That's a
Yes.
frustrating thing. Is he should be the best fucking off tank in this league almost. Like top.
I think Shock and Nixel are like so like interchangeable for mid. Like they're just both mid.
All of
They
Shock
have
should
good
been
pieces, they have
good.
bad
Yeah.
pieces.
Okay, so basically, do we want to trust a Shock, a proper 1v9, or New York Excelsior Changoon cooking?
I think New York is going to cook more because I feel like Shock has a weaker backline and they have a weaker hit scan. And I feel like that's what the meta is going to depend on.
We're putting proper. We're putting
I don't
proper on
you know what?
Sojourn.
I don't trust Krusty.
Yeah, Krusty is going to do something crazy like put Max on like Genji or something. I don't know. He's going to do something foul.
He's not
Striker's
putting
gonna be in
Max
for
on
some
Genji.
reason.
Let's get that out of our heads. That's not happening.
Bro, he might as well. That's the next up and coming Krusty crack pipe.
Nixel above Shock. That's final answer.
I think my reasoning that I want Nixel above Shock is like not good, because I'm just like New York has been underrated like kind of all year, and I just don't want to underrate them again. So
Do it.
wherever you think New York is, just put them like a spot higher. Is kind of what I'm thinking right now. Am I cooking with
Valid.
this or?
No, that's cooking.
All right, next team, Boston.
Put Toronto. Stop coping.
Whoa.
Grow up.
It's not
Whoa.
Boston. I know Boston.
Dude,
Boston should
you
be
think
here.
Izayaki Twilight is going to be bad
You think
in
UV
the double
Majed?
flex support?
UV Majed walking up to the function?
UV Sir Majed is great, don't get me wrong, but Twilight Izayaki is better.
Yeah, how's Izayaki looked on Ilari?
Smurf versus Kaluge.
Oh, Kalios pulling up to the ring.
You put
Orisa
all
versus
in,
Orisa,
all
bro.
in on Kalios.
All in on. All in
Is
on
it
Kalios.
really? Are we really going with the
Honey,
Kalios
honey, I
narrative?
lost the house.
Kalios Gambit.
Are we really
Honey,
going
I
with this
lost the house.
Kalios
I went
narrative?
all
Like
in on
Smurf isn't
Kalios.
there.
I sold my house for Kalios.
Kalios will probably be there. Orisa and Sig. Says who? I feel like Smurf is
No,
going to be there.
Smurf isn't gonna
Orisa.
be. Smurf isn't. No,
How?
I don't think so.
What makes you say this?
Kalios has experience on Orisa in the Overwatch League in the last
What?
year. In the last year. Ah, got you with that bit, huh?
Yeah, Smurf
No
has
way.
Smurf knows the shield Orisa. He doesn't even know she got
we're
a
gonna
spear
bring up
yet.
the Ben Best argument for this one.
I gotta go home.
Well, okay, let's. Okay. Can we talk about Florida? yet.
Okay, let's I'll think for a second and choose the worst team out of these 5.
I've
and
already
we'll see
chosen
what
it.
we're at. We'll see what we're at. Because
I don't know.
I don't know
what
either.
I wanna
These guys
say.
are all
I don't
so good.
know what to say. They all have they're all great.
I have fears. I have fears.
You have fears that are very warranted. Toronto Defiant is objectively the
I'm not
next.
fearing for Toronto.
Who are you fearing for? Who is he scared of? Do not be afraid.
You're
Do not
scared
be
of
afraid.
Boston. You're scared of Boston. I know you are.
No.
He's
scared of
he's
Florida?
hovering Outlaws. He's hovering Outlaws.
I'm
Why
not
would
hovering
Outlaws be
anyone.
bad?
I'm not hovering
You're-
anyone.
You can't bring Atlanta. You literally cannot bring Atlanta
I'm
down.
bringing Atlanta and Houston down.
You can't. You can't.
Watch me. Watch me.
Brother, what?
You can't. How are
What
you
Who's
is
gonna
gonna say
stop me?
fucking-
Who's gonna
Lip
stop
gets
me?
Lip gets to play hard hit scan? Okay.
So?
Stalker gets to play
Who?
Sojourn.
Oh, we're not putting Lip on Sojourn?
You know, Tommathan is about to put Atlanta Rain at 6th. What do we do?
Not again. We've been here before.
At 5th. We've been here before.
Also, may I raise you, Fielder Vigilante? Can I raise you?
Okay,
Literally.
let's look at the backlines first. Let's look at the backlines. How about that?
Hawk Diva. Hawk Diva.
Hawk Diva is.
Hawk Diva.
I don't know. He's been on the bench for Ramatra. I don't trust him no more. I think they don't trust him. No
Oh,
more.
really? Really?
They don't trust him no more. Gators.
You
got
think
him
Gators-
Yeah. Gators lost
Really?
faith in his boy.
I don't. No.
Is it
sir.
weird that I think Atlanta may be the worst? Not at all, Adam. Not at all. That's a normal response, actually.
This is not normal. This is not normally. I'm not
No.
letting you do this.
Dynamic or
It's normal.
are you gonna be with me for Atlanta 1?
I think Atlanta won. I think Atlanta won is valid.
Atlanta 1. Their comp are so good. They're great at everything. All
think
of
it
the
is
characters are
crazy
listed.
to-
They're fantastic at.
It is crazy to think that there's any holes in the Atlanta Rain.
Hawk gaps like maybe the entire league on Diva right
Yeah.
in the West.
Actually, I
Who are you
raise
gonna
you
say?
to luge. I raise you to luge.
I think Hawk's better
Yeah.
at Diva. I'll take Kaluge on Sigma.
I'll take
And
a
we can-
luge
we
on
can-
Diva and Sigma.
Guess that
This-
Orisa he's better at, but it's like, no, Hawk's better at Diva. Come on.
If you can point to
Come
a
on now.
single map where Kaluge has looked better on off tank than Hawk, I will sell you my soul.
You better have multiple.
I don't have a soul to sell, but I'd sell it.
I'm gonna pull out a date. Mid-season
Okay.
madness,
Okay, that's not a date. That's a stage.
week 4.
That's a week. Yeah, sure.
Greenwald against the LA Gladiators.
Okay, let's pull up Hawk against the LA
Did they
Gladiators
even
and
play?
compare.
Did they even play Glads on week 4?
I mean week 4 of the tournament, game 4.
Bruh, Kaluge literally beat Hawk on Sigma when they last played. Don't use facts and evidence. We cannot be using that against
You mean the
Tommathan. He doesn't
tournament,
like
yes,
those.
exactly. Not week, exactly. The tournament. Owned. Chorong flex support isn't as good. I mean, I guess Chorong is technically the worst flex support on this list out of the remaining 5, but it's like Chorong's just kind of the GOAT.
So wrong. I feel like
Chorong's
Chorong
gonna play
won't.
Aluri, and we're gonna put RuPaul on BAP, and they're gonna own.
That is actually, they would be doing that, yeah.
Yeah,
That is real.
Because Chorong Kiriko is like top 3 in the league, so like I don't even like that argument actually.
I think RuPaul is the best BAP in the league. Maybe a hot take.
I can
I
get
think-
behind that.
Checkmate in a funny character meta is gonna
Gonna
be
own.
cool.
Is dangerous.
Dangerous. Where he's got access to Torb and
Checkmate's gonna pull up on the Torbjorn and like it's his birthday, bro. He's going to town. It's like no. I really like Florida in this meta.
Funny enough, I think
I think Boston and Toronto are the teams I'd like to.
Okay,
talk
but okay.
about.
Let's talk about Toronto because that's the hardest one to sell.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so.
So Toronto, I'm gonna put him right here. Just separation, right?
Do we?
So here's the thing with Toronto. It's literally ideal for everyone on this team. Everyone. Even Spectra on the Sojourn, he's been insane. We've seen it with our eyes that he's the GOAT. Hydron on hit scan, on Soldier even. You get an NA man on Soldier, it's over. He's putting in the hours all day. No one tell him someone's not flexible. What is bro saying?
Well, look at that check. Someone off Winston is what someone said.
Someone off. Bro's acting like he didn't play mostly Ramatra in this season so far. That's hilarious.
Sorry, I was not trying to derail.
No.
I typed so I didn't derail your
the
point.
only reason that I saw it is because you're bright green. Like you're like crazy. Anyway, Hydron, Spectra, really good DPS line, right? I could argue them top. I like them more than Houston and
I think
Florida.
I like them more than Houston. I can go with Houston and Florida. Yeah. Yep.
And
yes, sir.
I can't go Rain. I can't go Rain. I can try.
You just can't. You can't put them over Stalker and Lift.
I can't.
That's so true.
Or Bird Ring Decay. I can't do either.
Actually,
I can go over
Bird Ring Decay. I can do it.
Yes.
Why?
I could be
Why?
Because I don't know if I trust Bird Ring that much. I know he's been all right, but he hasn't been as anywhere.
All right.
No, listen. When has Bird
Ring
as exceptional as Spectra or Hydron this season?
Brother, his team is winning the team fights for him. It doesn't matter that he's playing the
shit argument. What is that?
That is
no, bro.
You came with a bad argument.
Team fights. What are you?
No. Okay. First of all, Spectra is on a hard carry role when he gets those plays of Sojourn and Echo. Birdwing has basically only played Sombra in a supportive playstyle for setting up Decay. What do you mean, Kappa?
Kappa.
Can I?
So you're comparing apples to fucking whales, and it's just like.
Guys, I've thought of it more.
Oh no, I don't like
that. I think that it's Florida Toronto at 4-5.
Like Florida 4?
Think of the backlines that are in the top 3 that I'm listing here.
Yeah.
Vigilante Fielder. Hold on. Izzy Twilight. Shoe Violet. Tell me that anyone is above them.
I think it is absurd to think that Toronto is even in like the competition with the next 4. I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys are smoking something that I want, and I need to know where you get it from.
That Canadian Zaza, dude.
It's not
Come across
Zaza,
the border. Come across the border.
You guys are smoking Canadian Trudeau pack. I don't know.
On that Trudeau pack.
The Trudeau pack.
No.
Okay. So DPS.
I think
line,
Toronto
is. Well, maybe not though. Maybe we can find a way.
We look at
Kaluge. I'd rather have Kaluge than Fearless because there's no Gargoyle. I'd rather have Kaluge than someone in this specific meta.
Yep.
I'd rather have him than Kalios or Smurf. And
yes,
Hawk
sir.
is either way. You can't go wrong. They're very close, right?
I think this is the least tank-centered meta.
Sigma's kind of different though.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Mr. White.
Sigma is kind of different. Sigma's kind of
backline. It's probably the I could say
you
it's the worst.
think Diva's
backline.
not important to eat things in this meta?
Diva don't need to eat nothing. That sunburn coming through, let that one slide. Meteor hitting the Earth. The Cretaceous period is over. I'm not ready to see Fearless Sigma. It's not that bad. I think it's a little overhated. I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, it's definitely overhated, but you're comparing
him to
Kaluge, Hawk.
Yeah, exactly.
We're now in top 5, so it's like, come on.
Toronto gets out star powered, but we can change that.
How? Pick up new players? What?
No,
what do you mean?
Oh, they're
I think they're riding a high right now, Toronto.
Yeah, big eighth place
they're feeling
high.
good. Oh yeah, they're getting that mid record. They'll get that mid record.
I think I'll put them 5 for now, but like,
no, put them over Florida.
Well, why?
They're just better all around.
I'd rather have the Florida backline. I like RuPaul on BAP more than UV. By like a pretty I know UV's really good at BAP, but RuPaul's like different, dude.
RuPaul is so good at BAP. I don't know. He's
This
just
is.
absurd.
The
I think-
UV fan in him is crying right now.
I think
Okay.
the chat is currently having an intervention for me. I believe they're all spamming Toronto mid or Toronto isn't better than these guys. There's Toronto
They
Copium
aren't!
here, and I fuck. Okay, this is the end of the road, guys. Toronto,
I will say it was a
fifth, I
valiant
guess.
effort. We got Toronto to 5th.
No, but like, I think they'll be better. I think
they'll be better as
I
well.
think there's gonna be something happens. One of these top 4 teams isn't gonna cut it, and it's gonna be Atlanta or Houston.
It's not Atlanta. I fear. I fear it's
going
not
to be
Atlanta.
Houston. Between those two, it's going to be
Locking
Houston.
Diva, bro. Do we really want that?
I was going to say that Houston is the next team for me. I think out of everything,
We haven't
Out of
talked
all
about
the others-
Pelican.
Pelican.
Pelican's gonna
We're
do
chill with
Pelican
him.
things.
We're chill with him on Torb.
Pelican
Yeah, I guess
Torbjorn's.
so.
I think I trust Pelican Torb the most out of the top 5. Even
He's
more
just
than,
a
even more than
projectile
Checkmate.
goat.
I trust Lip Torb more than that.
Oh,
but
yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. No doubt. What does the
What's
meta look like in Thailand?
Well,
Guys,
that's
this is important.
This is relevant. Can we call it
let
Mickey?
me contact the Tommat Nation fucking.
Can we,
like-
get, can we get the Thailand division on call?
Can we get the Tommat Nation embassy in Thailand?
Okay. See, the Houston, it's like, I don't love Pelican in this meta, but I think Pelican will be fine. Like, he's Pelican. He's never been anything
I
worse
agree.
than, like, elite. Pretty
I
much.
think this is a good sign for Pelican because Tom is Pelican's biggest hater.
That's not
And
true.
he-
I'm
and
a
he's
big
saying,
I like Pelican.
That's so fault. That's
I just
you-
don't. I don't
Kappa,
love
Kappa.
Pelican. I like
Kappa.
Pelican. I don't love Pelican.
If you like him
I'm-
so much, you should marry him.
Don't tempt me.
Ooh.
Double flex Pelican happy. See, I don't know if is Pelican like, is he getting that much better?
Let's fuck around and put Houston there. But
I-
can we? Can we with Shoe?
Can we with
Shoe
Shoe
Violet.
Violet? We can when they're competing against Izzy, Twilight, fucking
Fielder Vigilante.
Fielder Vigilante, and then I guess like RuPaul Chorong. I can argue it. I believe in it,
I think it's worth arguing.
Listen.
but Shoe Violet's the
Let's
best.
go. Let's go 1v1s here.
Oh, okay.
Shoe on BAP. Shoe on BAP.
Yeah.
RuPaul on BAP. Who are you taking?
Even. Maybe RuPaul a little
Even?
bit.
Even
if
don't
not,
think it's
RuPaul
that
is
big of a
better.
gap. I don't think it's that big of a gap.
Even?
I would rather have Shoe.
I would rather have
be
RuPaul.
honest.
I'd take RuPaul. I'm taking the brown boy himself from Bangladesh.
That's absurd.
He's doing my
That's
people
absurd.
proud.
I think the Houston backline is better. I think Houston backline's the best one on this table, actually.
I would disagree.
I think it's very possible they're the best on this table.
I think you can argue that
But I
all
think
four are.
Twilight Izzy. I don't know if Twilight Izzy. I want Twilight Izzy to be fantastic, but I can't. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna throw something out here.
Sure,
Oh fuck.
get the trash can. Throw it out. Let's go.
I'm getting the trash can. So I just want to put them in alphabetical order.
No, this is worse. This is actually what I was thinking
All
of
right,
doing.
guys, remember
This
to
is-
subscribe to Tommathan. This is our final rankings. We put them in alphabetical order. For the top to decide the top 5.
Is this not real though?
This is unironically what I would do as
Pretty
well.
heat. It's pretty heat.
The
I think
alphabetical
Atlanta
order
Rain
kind
won.
of-
I think Boston is going to be the sleeper pick of this
So,
tournament.
we went down.
no, I'm putting Florida and Toronto over Boston.
Really?
Final answer. Yep.
You're putting did you say Toronto? Did I hear that
Yeah,
correctly?
final
I'm
answer.
not letting that one slip
No,
by.
every time I think, Boston disappointed us in midseason. They were heating up
We
and then
can
they
put
just
Boston below
sucked.
Houston, actually. Here's how.
No,
Here's
put
how.
them below. Put them at 5th.
Okay, let's Let me
Whoa,
get
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yo,
Can we see how it looks? Can we like aesthetically see how it looks?
Yeah, let's see how this looks
Boston being at
aesthetically.
fifth?
Oh,
No,
we're at the
Boston at 5th. Toronto, bring them up to 2.
I think we want the blue and white. I think the blue and white fits really nice in the top 4. Is my
I
problem.
agree. No, the blue and white looks good right there with New York.
No, I think you
That
want.
looks
I
great.
think I like a separation
That looks
in the
great.
top 3. I like the separation in the top 3 personally. Yeah. Never let Toronto fans run a podcast again. No, but here's how we can put Boston below Houston, right? Even though
What's the path? What's the path?
Wait, here's
Get
the
'em
path.
down.
Here's the path, right? I don't like Kalios. We say that tanks are the least important role in this meta. We anticipate. I like Shu Violet more than Twilight Izzy.
Well,
You don't? You
I
want
think
to?
I think damage are the least. I think tank is more important than damage, probably.
I
don't
can't
think
say
so.
that can be
That's
true when
meta.
Sojourn is in this game. It just can't be.
Is your Orisa really doing that much?
Yeah.
Really, your spear in the overclock like that? You got it on you?
Yeah.
Oh, he got it on him. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Whatever brings Boston down.
And then see, I do like the Boston DPS line is the problem. I like the K.
There.
I like the K.
That's Stefan. I am with Stefan here. In my opinion, Boston will choke, and I agree.
I don't see it. Where am I looking?
Am I making up a message?
I don't see who this
Am I
guy is.
hallucinating?
I think he literally
Am I
pointed to a fake
hallucinating a
message.
message? Can I screen? I'll
It's not
screenshot.
here.
Look,
It's not
look
here.
Look in the chat. No. Look in the sunglasses.
I have to like
Look at that.
move things around.
Right there. Look at that.
Where? Stefan
Oh,
Boston choke.
How do you not see that?
I don't see it.
This guy's got more chat than me.
I actually don't see Stefan.
Are you on best chat or you're on top chat? That's why. Are you on top chat or live chat for YouTube chat?
Oh, live chat.
I don't know what I'm on.
This is
I just
this
realized
is
the sidebars
crazy.
like that.
they have a For You page chat. If you didn't
Why do they have
know.
a For You page chat?
Wait, I'm on top chat. Oh my
Hey,
god,
go to live chat, brother. You're
Wait,
missing
that's-
guys.
that's insane. That's a thing.
Why can we just not see some of these
The
people? This
default
is
was
crazy.
top chat. Yeah.
I do have a hot take. Rain will be weaker in this meta than the last, and maybe by a bit, just because the gap closes between Lip and everyone else. They still might be first, but it's closer.
Wait till he finds out Lip is better hit scan than everyone else in the.
Don't tell him.
Lip has
Don't tell him.
Lip
Chat.
has
Don't
been
tell
the
him,
best
don't
hit scan
tell
for
him.
like 3 or 4
Okay,
years.
I like the K too much to put. I like the K too much. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I like the K too
Fuck.
much.
Thank you. Also,
Um,
Decay is. I think Decay is the best flex DPS who will play hit scan. I think that's where I'm at with him because I think Decay is.
just call him a hit scan, dude.
Yeah, he's like absurd at it for some reason.
Sojourn might be his like. Okay, Tracer's his best hero, but Sojourn's number 2.
Widow is like his third.
Yeah, like he's just a hit scan player.
Decay is a flex DPS primarily.
Mero
He does
will be
play-
working harder to get MVP votes. Voting closes in a week, bruh. You guys do your
Yeah,
MVP votes yet? Do you guys vote? Do you
No,
wanna
I'm
do-
Yeah.
still thinking. I'm still
Don't-
thinking
don't
of who I
think.
want to do.
Oh, I'm not thinking. It's Lip.
It's lit.
I think it is Lip as well, but I'm thinking Stalker too.
This Decay is a striker prototype, not a prototype. He's the new model.
It's the 2023 model of Striker.
Okay,
Decay
is
plays
this
Tracer.
good? Something feels wrong with this. Oh wait, because Boston's below Florida.
Yeah, let's do that. This is what I
Is
like.
this-
This is exactly what I
Is
like.
this the top 5? Do we have any like major squabbles?
I don't have any squabbles, and also Decay also
Boston
plays Genji,
5
Hanzo,
is
Echo,
all,
Pharah.
but whatever.
Wait, what is
can
your
have it.
squabble?
I don't like Boston. That's all. You know me. Little Boston,
Yeah, you're a little Boston hater.
anti-Boston. Yeah.
I don't like Atlanta L1, man.
Why? You just don't want to see it. That's all.
I don't think Hawk is gonna. I think Hawk's.
Why?
I
Where is
lost
your
it.
evidence? You don't have
I
evidence.
lost it. Houston
You
are
don't have
simply not
evidence.
4th best in this meta. I mean,
That-
depends on how much you think Fearless being on Diva, Sigma, Orisa stuff matters.
Houston is going.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I just think someone's gonna kind of eat him out. Well, eat him up.
You know more. I didn't know they had a relationship like that, brother. Holy!
He's
Oh my
eat
God.
him up in the matchup.
Holy.
I was going to say that in this meta, Houston. This is a direct downgrade for Houston's meta.
Holy
They're going from a Winston, Tracer, Ana
Fucking
meta to an eating out meta.
Fucking the munch meta. Holy shit.
Munchie meta.
Keep it in your pants. Will the VOD be posted? The VOD will still be up. It'll just be like the stream. You can, just go to live, and then you can see everything. I don't know. I like someone. I don't like Fearless. I like Florida DPS more than Houston's, I think. Because even though Happy has been better this season, Merit, I'd rather have Merit as my hit scan, right?
Tracer Sombra was a terrible meta for Outlaws. They were second place.
No. I agree with that in the sense that Pelly Happy are not they're not your out of all the people in the top teams. You're not going into the season. You're not like Pelly Happy. That's my favorite Tracer Sombra. My second favorite.
Going in, but they became it very quickly.
They became good.
I think that's what they meant.
Okay, that's valid.
No, but yeah, maybe. It was a terrible meta for them when they were second place, but it ended up not being a terrible meta. Right? Because
they got really good.
If there's another season, right, and we get another Tracer Sombra, I would gladly have Happy Pelican. Gladly.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad for them overall because they got good. They
don't even think
and matured as people.
I don't think they even grew that much. I feel like both of them were spectacular Tracers beforehand.
Kappa.
Yeah.
And
Pelly was a really good Tracer beforehand.
Pelly literally won Rookie of the Year playing Tracer.
Yeah, and people pretend he didn't have a Tracer. That's the insane part.
I'm a pretender. I am a pretender.
You are a pretender.
You are a
pretender.
I'm a pretender. Okay, I think this is good enough to I guess I think it's fine.
I think it is a worst than for Houston because Fearless is just that dog on Winston. He's really just that dog on Winston.
I'm excited for Toronto to win at home in the finals with a home crowd.
I could put Toronto at 1 with a straight face and move on.
Let's go, team. We did it.
You could probably put a bullet in somebody too and move on with your life, bro. God.
Damn.
That's coming from someone in Detroit. Holy.
I'll be taking them bullets.
Okay. So this is our NA. There is an East. How long has this stream been?
Look at the fall from grace of Titans with the current
see, this feels wrong, eh?
This is like an hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes about Tom.
118, yeah. Damn. So we could do bracket or we could just do East.
Oh my god, we still have East. We spent an hour on West.
I thought you did East before I got here.
We did not do East before you got here.
We did not do East.
Alright, my East is very easy.
I'd almost rather do a bracket, low key, but I have to set it up, so I don't know.
Guangzhou last.
Are they worse than Rhodes and SPG?
No, put those two. But
who is on Rhodes? Rhodes isn't even like in the tournament.
Yes, they are. Aprita, Taro Cookie, Elsa, Kaneki, and Cold J.
I think we put Rhodes
Taro
last.
Cookie's heat on Torb, by the way. He's actually played Torb in Owl.
SPG
he actually has played Torb.
Aid, although Argon, KSJ damage, Meal, Garu tank, Hyunjae, Wuchan, and Jin Sung as support.
This team is next.
Can you click on Meal Garu? I want to see his most played heroes.
Ball and Winston.
All right, team. That got they have lost.
We found
SPG
them.
or last.
We found the ones.
I'm not gonna fight over this, but I think Rhodes is worse.
Is Cold J the brother of Coldest? No, it is Coldest. Same guy. Just a rebrand. I don't know why he made his name worse.
Coldest is Coldest is sick.
Coldest is a great name. Cold J is like leave. Like I don't
This
know.
guy's trying to be LL Cool J.
Surely Guangzhou is better than Rhodes, right? Chat?
Yeah.
Team?
Yeah, I agree.
We get Jinmu on some Torb stuff.
Jimbo's gonna be crazy.
And then we want to do O2 Blast Panther Poker Face. Just put contenders at the bottom because
I think Dreamers.
this should not be here.
No, Dreamers
Whoa,
Dreamers can
good.
make it
Dreamers
out.
is good.
Dreamers might make it out.
Meta shift. No,
Ligue
meta
is
shift.
the
Meta
best
shift.
fucking off tank that's not Hanbin in this region. Had to put
Oh,
an
okay.
asterisk there. I bet. Well,
When did
I
they
guess
have
Void.
Ligue?
It's Void.
Void?
I mean, I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded by Ligue, but
I
my
like
guys, good luck
Shanghai.
ranking this
I like
fraudulent
Shanghai
region.
next.
Really?
Hi, Momi.
Yeah, I could do that.
Then
Thanks for
Seoul.
tapping in, Momi. Then Soul, you like?
Yep.
Well, Panthera
Yep.
should be above O2 Blast. Panthera is a better team, right? If I'm not mistaken. Jasmine, Arpen, into. I mean, Protect is better. I don't know what the screen looks like. Also, is it bad? It's really bad. Okay, let's chill. Poker Face has Peppy. Peppy's a really good Sigma. Peppy's really good at Sigma. I don't really care about those three though. Shanghai Soul. Can I put Soul above Dreamers? Can I do this?
You can.
Because
You can do
Profit-
whatever you want in this
Profit,
region.
Easy, huh? Everything's good. Can I
I
put Hangzhou
simply
Spark at the
don't
top?
care. Yeah.
Really?
Goosh Way, yeah, sure. If you want to ride the Goosh Way, the Goosh Wave, go
I mean,
ahead.
Dallas is at the top. That's all that matters.
You can ride the Goosh Wave.
I can do this. And this looks. This is literally the
I'm-
standings.
Can I make an argument
This
for
is
Infernal?
literally- Yeah. Wait.
Wait, it is
No.
just the standings,
Except
except for.
and these two were like didn't like this could be the other way around.
Okay, Rhodes goes last. There we go. We just put this.
No, we must change something.
Okay, Infernal better than Dallas.
No.
Why?
Hanbin in Diva.
Hanbin is a different. I don't care. Tank could be the least impactful role in the game. Hanbin still diffs your shit organization. Like,
Hanbin will have his way.
Was that
Okay.
serious?
yeah.
I think I don't know. I feel like MCD is gonna have a rough time, and I don't know how well Bliss is going to adapt
disagree.
either.
I disagree again. I think Bliss is far better than Fixa at the flex supports at Baptiste, and I think MCD mechanically should be fine on the Alari. He's not smart. He's as dumb as a fucking bag of bricks. But that boy can aim.
That boy flips burgers.
That boy-
Are you sure that boy can
Burgers.
aim?
He
Because
can
he plays
aim.
Moira. He plays a lot of
He
Moira.
plays
For a
Moira
guy who
not
can
because
aim.
he can't aim, but because he's so stupid he needs a get out of jail free card. That's why he plays
Maybe
Moira.
valid.
Can we remember that Rush said that we're back to Winston?
That was before they reverted the nerfs, but they toned them back rather. That was before.
I think MN3 is gonna own, bro. Zest just 2. Zest is like
MN3 on the Bastion is.
Yeah, the Bastions were
That is
MN3
filthy.
shines.
bro.
Heat. It's heat.
It is he actually is a really fucking good Bastion for no reason.
Like an intelligent Bastion. It's so good.
Sparkle.
I think Infernal
off
is
of
in a good
Tracer.
spot.
Sparkle off of Tracer.
Sparkle on
Poco
Soldier.
on
pretty
Diva.
good.
Sparkle
Sparkle on
Torbjorn.
Soldier really good.
Sparkle
Sparkle on
Torbjorn.
Soldier really good.
Sparkle Soldier.
Edison's
Edison
gonna
gets
be
to
on.
play his fucking crotch hero. Edison
Yep.
gets to play the only thing he's
Sojourn, yeah.
actually like half decent at.
Yeah.
Shy is the best hit scan in this region. 100p.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, you
Or
can
it's
argue
either him or MN3.
You can argue
Him or
MN3,
MN3.
but I will never.
Isu.
I would never.
No,
put
it's
him-
not
not
easier.
even. That's impossible.
No, it's not easier.
That's impossible.
What does Viper play now?
He's gonna be on Soldier, I think. He runs out on Soldier sometimes, if I remember correctly.
So Hisu's gonna.
So
I guess so, yeah.
maybe Viper plays Torb, and then Hisu can play Soldier. Hisu can do everything. It's fine. He's Hisu. Play Widowmaker if he wants. Fate gets to play Orisa. It's pretty good. I think it's literally this though. I think they got it right, guys. The standings got it right.
I think the standings got it right, except for Rhodes and SPG.
Well, those guys like are technically tied because they came out of different brackets. Can Leave and Shy carry Spark above the others? Yeah, I think that Leave and Shy will get them to third at least. Sure. Because I think Leave and Shy is the best DPS line in the entire league in this meta. I'll say that. I will go that far. Who else do you want other than Leave and Shy?
Alexa, is he true?
Alexa, I am true.
Is he spitting?
Who do you want? Name them. You can't?
Lip Stalker.
No. Shy puts both. Shy competes with Lip easily. Potentially better this season.
I'm
you know how I can get there? You know how I can get there?
I'm Moose Eagle. That's a good show.
Moose Eagle.
That's a good show.
Because Lip has his brain corroded with too much somber gameplay. He didn't find the healthy balance, and therefore he got worse at hit scan.
Right.
I can go there.
Okay,
Lip,
now you're
Shy, however.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'd also rather have Leave, I think, than Stalker on most of the hit scan stuff. Like Stalker's a really good hit scan, but Leave is like Leave. You know what I mean? We've seen his work. We're intimate with his work. You know.
I am a Leave enjoyer. No, you know what? I agree with you. If it ends up being Soj Soldier primarily the whole time, I agree with you.
Happy Pelican is pretty close. I just don't rate Pelican that highly, I think, is the problem.
It is your problem.
Am I putting Pelican on tier with Leave? In a meta where you want to go to Soldier and stuff?
Yes.
Don't. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
How? I just don't. Yeah. I just don't. I can't do it. I don't see it.
You need to close your eyes. Hold my hand. We can do this. It's okay.
We can't get.
You're gonna make it through
We
this.
can't get through this. All right, so this is it. We're good. We don't want to. Yep. We're fine.
Yeah,
I'm good with this.
I think the standings were great. They did. the standings did a good job.
Phenomenal standings, I must say.
They did a great job.
It's a fraud region. It literally doesn't matter.
Excellent work from the Overwatch League standings on this one.
What's crazy is we didn't even look at the standings. we just ended up with the exact same list.
That's hilarious.
I mean, a big shakeup with Rhodes SPG.
The low tier guys over here, they're gonna have problems. It took like 5 minutes. Well, truthfully, I have not watched that much APAC in the last few months, and truthfully, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Dallas comes out of their fucking side. Soul Infernal or the Dynasty, I guess, have an outside chance if Void becomes God. Maybe. I mean, no, I Soul Infernal is too good. Actually, I could do Dynasty over Infernal. Maybe I'll play Dynasty.
I could put Charge up, actually. Go bring Charge up above Dragons.
Why?
Is that what we're thinking now?
Gaga's probably really good at horse.
Why would you ever think that? Why would you ever think that?
I can't hear you.
Why not? Hello?
We've lost Tommathan.
Oh, my bad.
Lost Tommathan. I think Gaga's great at horse, right?
Why?
Hold on.
How do we get
Gaga's
there?
great at horse.
Okay.
Jimmy's fantastic at the silly guys. Jimmy gets to just cook on a hit scan. He just gets to sit back and soldier. And then the backline.
Xerneas is probably the best main support on flex support in this region. Is he the best?
Remember Lengsa.
Lengsa.
Remember wait, Shanghai finally. They have Gundam
We can put Shanghai.
Wait.
Can we put Shanghai above Dreamers?
Are we putting our money in Gangbang Jim again?
He's never
Don't do it.
An old stock that
an old stock
died.
that I've kept in my cupboard.
We've kept in our portfolio because it went so down in value it wasn't worth selling, but we're back in. We're going back in. It's like GameStop. It's literally we're going back into GameStop, guys. Oh.
Also, I'm rooting for the Spark in the East. That's my main guys. But I wouldn't be upset about Dallas at all because Hanbin's like the GOAT.
I'm rooting
So-
for Shanghai now.
Actually, I like
want
all of these teams except for Seoul. Really, I don't really fuck with Seoul this season.
Yeah, you really cheering for fucking Krillin?
I don't care about Krillin. It's just
Krillin
something.
Vindame?
I think I'm a. I hate to say this. I think I'm a Void hater in the Overwatch 2.
What?
No.
You know what, too? Maybe. I kind
Void is like my.
You know what? I kind of agree.
Void is like my off-tank GOAT of all time, but I just look at him in Overwatch 2 and I think of what he was. You know, I always see.
Yeah.
I see what we were together. You know, everywhere I
You
go.
remember the
I should
late
call
night,
her.
You remember the late night owl replay viewer just studying his Sigma? Yeah.
I think of him, and it just makes me a little angry. So I can't. I don't want to. It's a dark place.
Jimmy does not cook, but that's the Drake song. Jimmy cooks.
I could put the Soul Dynasty above the Spark if I really want to.
Why are you just finished saying you hate Void? And that
You have not
love-
said anything
and
coherent today at all.
You said that Leaves Shy are the best.
I know,
The Leaves.
but I think about Goose Shui, man.
All right, do you think about him often? He stays on your mind.
I'm not on the Goosh wave. I am not on the Goosh wave.
Like,
I
I
can't.
don't even trust him on. I think he's the only tank I genuinely don't trust on Orisa. Like,
Why?
I can get behind Fate. I can get behind Benvest. I can get behind Cry, Kellen. I can't get behind Gushue. He's lost to me. I don't know.
think they're gonna force Monkey.
I have a premonition of the Seoul Dynasty winning their bracket, is what my problem is. I feel it. And I don't know why. And I said I don't like them. And I said I don't like Void.
You're preying on the success of the team you hate.
But there's something there. There's something there. I don't know.
Nothing's there.
We can leave it, but I will be voting for. I'm not voting for it. I will be probably putting Seoul Dynasty to upset the Infernal, I think.
You can do that. In your dreams.
You do whatever you want with your
I'll
own
do it
money.
in real life.
But this is a collective fund right here.
Yeah, this is the okay. This is the board.
And right
meeting.
now, us two shareholders, Dynamic and I, we outvote you. Okay, we're not putting Soul above Spark. Sorry.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Krillin. Really.
Why?
What?
Krillin's good.
No, I-
Krillin's good.
No,
Where?
that's not what you said about him in the lunchroom. Now that the cameras are on, you're saying you love Krillin?
I've never said anything bad about Krillin in my life, except when he's on main
Right.
support. Except when he's
I'm
on
one
main
in a
support.
trillion.
I am one in a Krillion.
You think he says that when they're hyping up? They're like,
he's going crazy. What in a Krillion? Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Krillin, the one in the Trillion.
the only
I-
teams that matter are Inferno and Fuel, except they're in the same bracket, and
No,
only
they're
one of
not.
them
No,
can
they're
make
not.
it.
No, they're not.
Oh,
Fuels with the Spark.
what about Infernal?
Infernal's with the Dynasty.
Oh, beauty.
We get the Soul Bowl. Oh my god, this music is hard.
All right, is that it? Have we done
I
it?
think
Yeah,
that's
I think
it.
This
I
is
think
it. This is it. We've had a good stream. Okay. Any closing remarks that we'd like to have as we look back at our NA that is here?
Boston will win.
I let the record show. Toronto is gonna upset one of these teams real bad.
Let the
Maybe
record
two.
show Toronto will end top 3
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
in the season as a whole, at least. Toronto has been top 3 at every LAN in Overwatch 2 that's been in Toronto. So
I think that Toronto, if they make it to the playoffs,
win.
they're like
Win.
the crowd buff that they're gonna get.
Yeah, insane.
Those players are gonna benefit. Think of the ego of players like Hydron, bro.
Hydron with the crowd on him.
Oh,
Oh my
did.
God,
did. Holy.
Okay. Okay, gonna call it here, guys. Have a good one. TY for pulling through. Like the stream. as you're leaving. Goodbye.